Well, this is Hispanic Heritage Month, and we are recognizing influential and talented Latino and Hispanic men and women throughout history.
Today, we're throwing it back a few decades to talk about a man who was once one of the top players on America's team, Tony Casillas. As Keith Russell reports, Casillas helped the Cowboys score back-to-back Super Bowl victories while also scoring a huge personal victory along the way.
The Dallas Cowboys are the most valuable franchise in pro sports, in no small part because they have the largest Hispanic and Latino fan base in the NFL.
It's not about marketing, it's all about understanding the culture, understanding your fan base. And those are the people you want to touch. Those are the ones that you really want to try to be important and symbolic. And I think that they do a tremendous job with that.
Tony Casillas can still proudly display his 2 Super Bowl rings that came when he got traded from Atlanta to Dallas and became part of a dominant Cowboys defense. Once in DFW, he quickly learned his Mexican-American heritage was not only appreciated, it was celebrated.
Did you know at that moment how big it was?
And people that embrace the identity and like, hey, you're the beacon. And I'm like, okay, it made me proud to say my name. And when I came to Dallas, it was like when I heard that, I was like, this is huge, because that's all they said. Tony Casillas, you're one of us. Thank you. And I'm like, okay, muchas gracias.
That was not always the case. Raised in Tulsa, Tony's father tried to shield him from the prejudice often shown to the Hispanic and Latino community at that time.
Being alienated from the culture of being Hispanic and Mexican is something my parents, my dad especially, because he's Mexican, wanted to just kind of keep more of our identity as more Anglo, and that was really hard. And I think one of the things also is that not being able to speak Spanish, I think that really started when I was younger because of the stuff we're exposed to. But then coming to Dallas, we're playing for the Cowboys, and people had the expectation, like, hey, you're Mexican-American, Mexican, you should speak the Spanish. I'm like, hey, no, I don't, because I grew up in a different culture, a different environment where it wasn't cool to be brown in Oklahoma.
Tony also experienced racism in the locker room before he joined the Cowboys. It weighed on him so heavily that when he filled out paperwork and saw ethnicity listed, what he checked off then and what he checks off now are 2 totally different things.
When I was 18 or 19 years old, I would have had to fill out an application, and they would have, what is your ethnic background? And I'd see Hispanic. I would check white instead of Hispanic. But that changed. I embraced my culture. I wasn't afraid to hide behind the curtain and not tell people, hey, I'm brown, I may not speak Spanish, but I'll check that box Hispanic all day long now. I'm proud of it.
A major turning point of pride for Casillas is due to his grandparents. They passed before they could see him become an All-American, win a national title at OU, and make the College Football Hall of Fame. They never got to see him become part of America's team, but their sacrifice to come to this country, particularly that of his grandmom, allowed Tony and his family to live the American dream.
I just remember when she passed away that my dad told me, and I don't know how she hid this, but she did a great job. She couldn't read or write English. And I'm thinking, how did she do that? The common denominator is that we want to see you succeed. And I think that that's what she wanted to do. Without your grandparents and all this, it wouldn't be possible. So you got to give them, pay tribute to them.
Tony Casillas will forever be the face of Hispanic players to ever wear a Cowboys uniform. Before, that would have been a label he didn't welcome. Now, he wouldn't have it any other way.
It's been a long time since we won Super Bowls, but the people that looked up to you and you're part of their culture and had pride in that, and they don't forget.